reactors.
Okay.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, this always the low calibration starts.
By itself.
But
So
yeah,
you
I mean,
just turned it on. You
Yeah.
haven't really done anything else.
No, and it usually is pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, it's just repetition and all this being set up already. But yeah, you just go through it step by step. The water trap's already on here, and this is on. And then this is the module.
Injector module, that's what they call that
Yeah.
thing. And
Power
there's a picture
supply
of
is just
it.
that green light. There. Yeah, we usually, always have 2 tanks on here in case, like you said, one runs out.
Mhm.
Where's the fake one? This is already hooked up. Oh, this. I think this really, you can like just slide this around and this just goes on there.
Mhm.
That's what he says you have to have on to like this stops reading and thinks it's running.
Oh, so
So
when it's
and it just pops on and
when
off.
you're done, so the red goes on when you're done.
Yeah, like if we're not running it
If you're
anymore.
not running it,
Yeah,
yeah.
you go close it, put that on, and then it's good.
Is it a magnet?
No, it just kind of pops in there.
Huh.
Hmm.
So that's hose. So that's the inlet hose back here. Is this one? Purge it, but I haven't opened it yet. Just pops in there. So that was the O2. So it does want you to hook that up to do this. So that's just like, I don't know, everything connected. It
Mhm.
makes you do that. And then this is where you start doing all this fun stuff. So IMAX regular is connected to IMAX cylinder back here. Next, and just open and close it to make sure this is a good seal and that doesn't drop after 30 seconds or whatever. So open, close, next, everything's good. Watch for 30 seconds. It's good. And we haven't put it in the breathing circuit, so we're fine. Now it's just like all that stagnant gas it's purging out through here. Alright, so open cylinder valve. So this is, we just gotta use the flow meter. What happened to that? So you need the oxygen tubing. Set at 10. This goes through. We'll just put it up right here for now. But this will go through this guy. And you can always go back if you feel like you missed something. So this is actually maybe gonna be this one. No. This is the diagram. See, I even get confused on this. That's what it was. Since there's so many adapters on here, it gets confusing what goes where.
Okay, so that's
So you want, it's like a kind of mini vent, like you said. The airflow's
Okay.
going through. This is measuring the gas sample that's
Gotcha.
coming from here. So we're doing the backup. Alarm came on, so we're good. And I don't know, I kind of wait till it stops changing frequently. And then if everything looks good, go to next. Turn that off. Still at 10. And then it'll automatically do it to set for 40. But on my experiences, we either started on 20 or 40, whatever the doc wanted. Looks good. So now it's just going to do that. Now we turn that off. Take this out. So now I think we're done with this part now. So now this is the Ino blender down here, set to 40. And then we'll have to hook up our oxygen here now.
So you just hooked up
So-
the oxygen from there to there, added that back
to
on.
here, so it
Okay.
can still read it from the
Okay.
sample line there.
Then you just turned your flow on.
Yep, and then you
Okay.
turn it back up to 10 on there. For some reason, this was one of the steps we always had issues with, and I don't know why. But it might be something to do with that.
Issues like not passing
Like,
or
these values wouldn't get to where we wanted it.
okay.
And then we always, for some reason, thought it was this, but based on what what was his name, Kevin?
Kevin, yeah.
Sounds like that wasn't the issue.
Huh.
It was probably just us not calibrating things right. Yeah, everything's good. This is just measuring the nitric, but so that's all good, and then everything's good now. So I'm gonna turn that back off. Close this again. So you can close this, and then I just want to purge it till nothing's
Oh, okay.
left.
So nothing.
Because that's what, this will just have that gas in there, and it turns into that nitric dioxide poisonous gas. I don't know if you have to disconnect this. I always do if I'm not using it.
To want it to leak.
And these just sit up here, those little holes. So yeah, I just throw this back on. Somewhere, it'll clip in. Let's get this in first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're ready to go, and if we were to use it,
Yeah, so if you needed to use this one, this one, like you said, it's got that plastic wrap, so this is brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing, I mean, you can turn it, but it's got that red tab that you just pop off. And
and as far as the sample line, it's all ready to go into the circuit and the injector.
so, yeah, if you want, we could just pop it on
Yeah.
real quick to see what it looks like. easy it
Mm-hmm.
fits in here too.
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah,
Cause you going through.
No, I mean, it's always,
very helpful.
I've done it quite a bit, but I still am like,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was.
It's nice when you're not doing it under fire.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in a rush. So this is probably a good idea to figure out exactly what we need to have.
For the adapters, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, like the arrow on here, like you said, since it's
The
all
arrow
going this
goes
way, we
the
want
way
it to
the
be,
arrow
yeah, to
goes.
follow what it's doing.
Even though you wanna put the chunkier part on the bottom, but.
Yeah, so we probably need this one here, there, and then we'll have to have a 15.
Another, like a
I
15.
think, yeah, 22 and a 15, it looks like.
Is it not?
No.
I know.
With all the adapters
like the little
together.
blue one?
I think they're over here somewhere.
Yeah.
I think in this.
In this, nope.
Those are the blue ones, right?
Yeah.
They do hide. Here's the T adapter. Oh, here they are. T adapters are here, and
There's the.
yeah, maybe we. Yeah, it's just right in there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got one right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So,
Extras, and then our sample
yeah,
line.
that's fine there. And if we had the Aerogen, we would
Pop it
ideally,
underneath.
yeah, you'd want
That would be
like,
underneath.
Underneath and put
Yeah.
that there. I might have to go to the top. That's, and then the sample line.
Goes through the inhale side.
So after you do like the pre-use, you don't need this oxygen tubing anymore. That's all just for
Okay.
setting it
Pre-game.
up.
Okay.
Like what he was saying, that they have, I guess, bigger bore tubing you could use,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but we honestly just always kind of like jerry-rigged this and like.
Yeah, Ryan told me that too. Don't bother to buy those like extra pieces because you can use your.
And then it might.
And when we used it that one time, Summer just cut some corrugated board
Mhm.
tubing.
Yeah, that's what Ryan told me. Just use
Yeah.
your corrugated tubing.
So
Don't.
this one's,
So you probably need a
You need a 15
a
inch.
15.
might need a 15 and a 22.
Take that one in your pocket. Oh,
Oh, of course. This is the same size, yeah.
There's a
So that will go there. And then I think this will fit over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of a
So a
mess,
15 and a
but
22.
it-
Okay.
makes it fit in line. And you want this part further away from the Y than being up
because you don't
here.
want it wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. See now this is making more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing it put together.
What we did, we kind of like, we just used this brand, we would keep like.
Yeah.
15s and 22s
That's what I was thinking
there.
about, like putting them in a baggie or something
Yeah.
and just have a few available.
And then like, sometimes when, you know, we take someone off or titrate them off the nitro, we would just keep this in line, cause we're like, well,
Might go right
it might
back.
go back on, so.
Mhm. Okay.
Mhm.
I know it adds like a little dead space, I guess, but.
Just a little.
Well.
Little
for
bit.
The Y, I feel like the
Yeah.
vent would adjust for it, right?
Yeah. Well, and it's better not to break the circuit. I mean, if somebody's
Yeah.
needing that much support, we don't want to break the circuit if we don't have to.
Nice.
Okay. Any other tidbits?
I think of.
And then you said they usually order generally 20 or 40.
For, yeah, the parts per
for the
million.
parts per million.
And you guys probably just leave a bag hooked up to the other?
Yeah, I always have a ambu bag on here and set to whatever we have this one set at.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell the nurse too, because they're usually the ones there before us.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if
Okay.
you start bagging, you gotta use that.
I like that. I like the bag on the front.
Okay.
All that stuff in there. Very good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.